And how are you guys all doing today?
Good.
You guys dreaming big?
Yeah.
Great, because I like to dream big too. So what I'm going to do today is talk about my story, about where I came from. Because believe it or not, I know it's hard to believe, but I was once your age. I was. And I'm going to tell you the story of where I came being your age, how I dealt with my problems, how I was overcoming my hearing impairment and visual impairment. Because it's tough enough to be a kid, right? It's tough being a kid, isn't it?
Yes.
It is. And then when you have people in society telling you different things, it's even more tough, right?
Yeah.
So imagine if you were hearing impaired. Imagine if you couldn't hear anybody. Imagine if you had vision problems. So I'm going to talk about my story about where I came from to be where I am today. Instead of taking that revenge approach, because that feels good, I have to admit, it feels good to get back at somebody. But in the long run, you're only burning yourself because people are going to want to play with you even less. So what I started to do instead, is that instead of trying to get people to like me, how many of us like to be liked by people? We all like to be liked, right? Everybody wants to be popular? Yes. So instead of trying to get people to like me, hey, like me, what I did is that I started to do things that were likable. How many of us like to play with somebody who's good at sport? How many of us like to play, exactly, how many of us like to play with people who's got talent, who's got courage? Exactly, they're fun to be around. People who talk a lot and they're excited and they're full of energy are fun to be around. So this is what I started to do. Yeah, your hand's still up, you're very motivated. So this is what I started to do. I started to practice. So I would move little teddy bears. I would make teddy bears talk. And then the girls started to laugh, and the boys started to laugh. And then I started to develop dancing skills. I'd be like, dancing. I would look at the music videos, and I'd be like, and have a mirror right beside it, and I'd be trying to dance. I'd be like, you know? So all these kind of things I would start to do. And while other kids were playing in the parking lot or in the schoolyard, what I was doing is I was developing talent. I was learning things. See, this is where education comes in. A lot of people underestimate education. Sometimes kids, they think, oh, you know, I don't really need to know these kind of things. But yes, because the more educated you are, the more powerful you are. Just imagine. So this is the kind of approach I took. Instead of the how may people serve me, I took the attitude of how may I serve people. So now, I'll just show you how far you can take this, right? So now that I've learned how to play piano, I play for anybody who wants to listen, like you guys. Yeah. You ready? Yes. Here we go. Here's another question. Have you guys ever got hurt riding a bike? Yeah. Okay, everybody got hurt. How many people got hurt climbing monkey bars and running around the park? Right? Exactly. That hurt, right? Here's the thing. It hurts, but was it worth the hurt to be able to bike?
Yes.
Exactly. So this is what it is. You start off small. You follow your dreams. You do your homework. You clean your room. You play with kids. You accept rejection. You get hurt, but you get back up. The more you do that, the more your value goes up. So, here I am, a little 10, and I work hard. I do my homework. I stay in school. I work hard at my job. I'm nice to people. I develop talent. And then, you might not notice it at first. You might not see it at first. But then, as you come out, as you flourish, you become valuable.